Oh, what a game. Crazy stuff again. This Euros does never, ever fail to disappoint. Albania, I know they've only got a draw and they lost to Italy, but I didn't even expect them to be any competition to these teams like Croatia, Italy and Spain, who they face next. But they have been, so far, I'd say, the underdog, even though they're only on 1 point. Hard to say that, innit? But they gave Croatia a great game. What a start. I mean, it flew in for them against Italy, and Italy were the better team. But the first half, I must say, Albania, even without Broja, who's on the bench, they were perfect. Whipped it in. A header. Could the keeper have done better? Maybe. You know, you've got to use your hands sometimes. But he'll be dancing in the moonlight tonight after he secured himself, or helped secure a point because they was flying. And because they're such a small team, and it's happened twice to them, they do sit back a lot. Croatia are obviously a lot of not as good quality as Italy, if you want to say. They're very experienced, though. And sitting back did help them. There was, I'd say, at times, the better team in the first half, especially Croatia was not able to break them down. But then we move on into the second half, where they finally did break them down. It was great pressure from Croatia. It was just prolonged. And that's the hard thing about these small teams. They're going to sit back. You know, they're going to have to try and counter and nick a few goals. Albania were unlucky because the Croatian keeper made absolutely amazing save. Bush, left, right and centre. He was quality. Kept Croatia in the game. And then it was Kramaric eventually opening the scoring for Croatia. 1-1. And, you know, when a team that's defending so deep like that gets breached and their defence concedes a goal, it can very quickly turn on its head. And it did, because Kramaric scored that goal. Then in a few seconds, they get so unlucky and it goes into the back of their own. I mean, he's literally falling over, just like, I don't know how to describe it, almost like, you know, it's just unfortunate. You're just walking and, oh shit, you've hit a rock, sort of like that. He doesn't know where the ball is. Very unlucky because he thought he defended it, but it goes in for 2-1. And Croatia looked like to be just balling into the, no, I'm not saying qualifying, but, you know, they're one step to qualifying because they'll have to play Italy, I believe it is next, and they'll have to beat them. And yeah, we all thought Croatia was going to do it. 2-1, you know, that Italy did it against Albania, but they showed their grit and determination when Croatia sat back in the last 5 minutes and Albania piled it on. It's a little deflection in the box and he smacks it in the bottom left. Absolutely scenes for the Albanians. I love an Albanian bloody, what's that cat it's called? You know what I mean, the Albanian one, or albedo dog, or whatever bloody hell it's called, where they're white. Unbelievable stuff. But the Albanians got a point, and that's massive for them. You know, they've got a result against Croatia, who have previously been in a semi-final of the World Cup. I think they finished third, didn't they, in the last World Cup, and then got to the final before that. Incredible. But this Croatia side now is ageing a lot, and I think this is their last chance to sort of get something or even do well. They have got Italy. I mean, if they can somehow beat Italy, that would be remarkable, but you never know. Anything can happen this year, as if they do it, then fair play. But I must say, hats off to Albania, because what a performance they've put in. The only team who I've really been almost like impressed with a lot this Euros is Germany. They look like they're going to just smack every team because of the quality of their attack. Jamal Musiala is lighted up this tournament. You've got Word with the experience of Gundogan and Cruz. And what Hungary and Scotland have done is they've not pinned their players on Cruz, and he just lets dictate play it about, bop it about, and they probe. Either Cruz or Gundogan will find a little tic-tacker with Musiala or find the final pass, and their attack does the rest and they score. Although their defence, especially against Hungary, looked a little dodgy, so that's where it can be breached. You've also got Spain, who can just turn it on like that within 10 minutes. They're 3-0 up. They're the only two I've thought, oh, you know what, so far, you know, if England faced them, from a perspective of that, I'll be like really worried. I think France, I know they won and N'Golo Kante played well, but they didn't look amazing. The same with Portugal. They won in the end. They've got great quality players, but you know, they can be breached and they didn't look amazing. So we'll have to see how it pans out in the next few games. But the man, Albania, and the manager of him, he's the one who's really sticking up for this little country. It's hard to say they're little, but you know what I mean? Like, in the grand scheme of things, guys, did you expect them to even have a chance of qualifying? Not really. If they somehow pull off the amazing and beat Spain, then that would be tremendous to qualify, and then I don't know what would happen. This is the group of death, and Albania are the ones that are really punching above their weight, saying, listen here, you thought it was going to be an easy game. Well, we're bloody not, lads. And Croatia have felt it, Italy have felt it. I can only go and feel that Spain are going to feel it, or will they blow them away 5-0? Who knows, but an absolutely solid performance. They deserve the point. What a game. These little games, like you had this one, I think you had Georgia-Turkey on watching that game. Some absolutely beautiful goals. Euros this summer, it's all here, the points. Come on, the lads. What a tournament we've had so far, and it's just going to keep on coming. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.